the challenges, and how to fight them off. So with my complications, I had fibroids. Like pregnant, I was heavily pregnant because it was just after my grandmother's funeral. It's painful. I could not stand. I couldn't walk properly. My husband had bought me that big board that I I just upload the gender review videos. A lot of people did tell me that I was very rude. So this guy's like, "Hi, were you pregnant last year?" I'm like, pictures of my third trimester. Also in pain every time she. Hello mommies, and welcome to the Hope Connect with me, your girl Charlie, the girl mom. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the third and final trimester of pregnancy, the challenges, and how to fight them off. So, my third trimester, I just, like I said in the previous video, it was just after my grandmother's funeral. So I was a little bit emotional because I would still be very sad, and I'm like pregnant. I was heavily pregnant because my bump started really like cutting out in the third trimester. It was like so big that people think that there are two babies. And like I said, that there were also complications with my pregnancy, which led me to being a Caesar mom. So with my complications, I had fibroids, which were like so big that they were fighting for space in my baby with my baby. So in this case, in this stage of pregnancy, you was probably tired half the time. You were just so over it, and unfortunately, if it's so hot like it was, because I think it was around August, September, October, yes. So it was so hot. Guys, it was so hot that to some point I would just be like, I'm so over this pregnancy. I want this baby to come right now, right here. So, and everything was swollen. So in my culture, we do this thing where when you're pregnant with your first baby, you have to move in with your family. And yeah, we did that. So at that point, I wanted nothing. We did all those cultural things. I moved in with my mom, dad, and with my side of the family. So that transition of leaving my home, having to move back home, it was really, really something that it was so hard to do. And it was so hot. If I think of how hot it was so hot. So it was painful. Everything was just so painful. And also with the fibroids, it was making them worse because every time the baby moves or every time the baby makes any kind of movements, it was painful. I could not stand. I couldn't walk properly. It got to a point where I needed help to get up. So I was just like, they were just waiting. They're like, you know what? It's fine. When you get to like 38 weeks, there's no need to wait. We just book you for a Caesar. So that like I was just waiting for them to tell me that, okay, it's the day. So one of the biggest challenges, except the complications, that one of the biggest normal challenges that you'd face at this time is everything swollen. Your hands will be swollen, your feet are swollen, and if it's hot, it's 7 times 2 because you're also sweating. So how I used to manage this, and I also started, my husband had bought me that big board that I like exercise because we thought, okay, there is a chance that I would still have give birth normally. So I used to exercise. So if you know that don't have any complications, if you want easy labor, I'd encourage you, if you're pregnant right now and you're heading towards the third trimester, to get that board. It's very helpful. It will just make labor to be so smooth. I would say that is the only thing I use. There's so many things that people say that they need to drink at this point because they're preparing for labor. Oh, and I also did shopping. Yeah, I remember did my pre-birth shopping. It was on my mother's birthday. We went collected her. So this is when I started buying pink clothes because a day before that we had the gender review. I feel like I also need to do the video on the gender review. But you know what I would do? I just upload the gender review video so that you guys can see how the gender review, how everything went, because I still have videos from the gender review. So I would encourage you to at this point you need to start doing your shopping because the baby might come at any time. So if you know the gender, just go and get those blue or pink or whatever the case may be. And I think I also need to do a video on what to buy for the baby at this point. So because I bought a lot of clothes, we bought a lot of unnecessary things. Some of the things that didn't even use, that I had to give them away because I didn't have information. So there, that was around about this that time. I was still eating, okay, KFC. I was now eating everything, drinking juice. At this point, I didn't have anything that I liked, but I still liked to drink cold water. Even though people would tell me that you gotta feel so cold when you get bath, don't drink cold water. But I still used to drink cold water. And my baby was like, it was now intense because she used to like move a lot, and I was also in pain every time she moves. The third trimester, it's just the discomfort. But I'll give the third trimester a 10 over postpartum. I'll choose the third trimester any day over that. And now right now everybody can tell that you're pregnant. There's no need in hiding it. There's no need in wearing those baggy clothes because everybody can see. So even your nose, everything changes. I'll also stick pictures of my third trimester. I used to go about it. So at this point, you can't sleep on your tummy because that's highly impossible. You just need to sleep on the side, but it's painful because you don't know which position to sleep in. Everything is just it's so hard surviving the third trimester because at this point you're just so tired. You do put on makeup, but it's like you don't have makeup on. So how to survive it is to just like be warm, be like cool, stay in like cool place. If you've got a fan, keep the fan on at all times because this is gonna be very helpful. I hope this video was helpful to those mommies who are expecting or you want to know what's expecting your third trimester. This is how you go about it. For me, it helped, and I hope it. But please, it doesn't last forever. It doesn't last forever. If you are there right now and you feel like time is not moving, I know, because you're going to feel like time is not moving. You're going to be frustrated half the times. You're going to be rude. You're going to be everything. I remember I went to the store the other day with my daughter, and there was this girl who went to an internet cafe. So this girl's like, "Hi, were you pregnant last year?" I'm like, "No, hi." She's like, I think it was you, because you once came here wanting to print something, and you were with these two guys. I was with my husband and my friend. Like, you were with these two guys and you were just bossing them around. I'm like, what? Me? Okay, but yeah, I was told. A lot of people did tell me that I was very rude during my pregnancy. So please don't be like me. Just be like nice people around you. I hope to see you on the next video. Love you. Bye.